the deeper meaning of the second couplets of the Hanuman Chalisa. Welcome once again to our exploration of the sacred verses of the Hanuman Chalisa. Today, we continue our journey through these revered couplets, seeking the profound wisdom and blessings they offer. Buddhihin tanu janike, sumiro pavan kumar, bal buddhi vidya dehu mohi, haru kalesh vikar. These lines carry a deep spiritual message, expressing the devotee's surrender and heartfelt plea to Lord Hanuman for his divine blessings. Let's break down each part to fully understand the wisdom contained in these verses. Buddhihin tanu janike. It means acknowledging myself as lacking wisdom. Here, the devotee humbly admits their own limitations, acknowledging that without divine guidance, their intelligence and understanding are incomplete. This line reflects the humility that is essential in spiritual practice, the recognition that despite all efforts, human intellect is limited, and we need the grace of the divine to attain true wisdom and clarity. Sumiro Pavan Kumar. The term Sumiro comes from the Sanskrit root word smri, meaning to remember, to recall. In the Hanuman Chalisa, it signifies not just casual remembrance but deep, reverent meditation or invocation of the divine. Thus, when the devotee says Sumiro Pavan Kumar, it means to remember and meditate upon Lord Hanuman with a heart full of devotion and respect. This practice reflects a profound connection with the divine, seeking his presence and blessings through heartfelt contemplation. Bal buddhi vidya dehu mohi. In the following line, the devotee prays Bal buddhi vidya dehu mohi, which means grant me strength, wisdom, and knowledge. Here, the devotee seeks three essential gifts from Lord Hanuman: Bal, strength, physical, mental, and spiritual strength to overcome life's challenges and stay resilient in the face of adversity. Buddhi, wisdom, the clarity of mind and insight to distinguish right from wrong and to make decisions that align with righteousness. Vidya, knowledge, true knowledge, not just worldly information, but the deeper spiritual understanding that brings us closer to the divine. Only through the grace of Lord Hanuman can these qualities be cultivated within us. Harhu Kalesh Vikar. Finally, the devotee pleads Harhu Kalesh Vikar, meaning please remove my suffering and impurities. Kalesha refers to worldly afflictions, physical, emotional, or spiritual suffering. Vikar refers to inner impurities such as negative thoughts, ego, greed, and desires that cloud our hearts and minds. In this line, the devotee asks Lord Hanuman to cleanse both the outer and inner self, removing the pains and troubles of the world and purifying the mind and soul from negative tendencies. It is a prayer for total purification, seeking freedom from both external hardships and internal faults. In moments when you feel overwhelmed by countless troubles and uncertainties, remember the wisdom of these verses. Buddhihin tanu janike teaches us to humbly recognize our own limitations, while Sumiro Pavan Kumar invites Lord Hanuman's divine strength into our lives. By sincerely praying and invoking his grace, you can find the clarity and support you need to navigate through your own struggles. Lord Hanuman's guidance is a powerful ally in overcoming your challenges and finding peace amidst chaos. Reach out to him now and let his strength uplift you through your difficulties. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit from these teachings. Together, let us spread the light of devotion and wisdom. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman.